Hello everyone, my name is Carla Hidalgo and today is a pleasure to be here with you explaining you a little bit about personal pronouns. I'm sorry about my voice, but ultimately I have been a little bit sick. But well, let's start with this video. Okay, first of all, personal pronouns in English are also known as subject or nominal personal pronouns. Well, these are those that refer to grammatical people. Personal pronouns also indicate the person into the sentence, no matter if it is the first, second, or the third person. They also indicate the number, singular or plural, and also indicates the gender, feminine or masculine. An important thing that we need to know in order to understand personal pronouns is that it has two functions, as subject and as object. So right now we're going to see a table where they have like a comparative table when we are going to understand a little bit more about the subject and object for personal pronouns. First of all, we have here a table that presents the singular personal pronouns. The first one that acts at first person singular is I. For example, I am from Italy. The second one that acts at second person singular is you. For example, you are my best friend. Then we have the personal pronouns for the third person. The first one is he. For example, he is my husband. Then we have she. She is my grandma. And finally we have it. It is my book. Then in the plural personal pronouns we have first we as the first person plural. For example, we are going to the cinema. Then we have you as a second person plural. For example, you are my guests. And finally, as a third person plural, we have they. They are my friends. So now we have the comparative table between the two functions of the personal pronouns. First as a subject and then as an object. First one we have I for subject and me for object. You for subject and also you for object. He for subject and him for object. She for subject and her for object. It as subject and it also as object. We as subject and us as object. You for subject and also you as object. And finally, they for subjects and them for object. Now let's see how personal pronouns appear into the sentence or in any situation. Where the first one is directly. Well, they appear directly into the sentence without the substitution for a noun that is mentioned above. For example, in this example, it says they go to the cinema. If we can see here, they is directly put into the sentence. Personal pronouns can also appear as a substitution or replacing a noun that is mentioned above the sentence. For example, here it says Elizabeth is in the kitchen. She is making dinner. If you can see the word that it's highlighted, it's well, she is replacing the name of the person that is Elizabeth. So that those are the two things on how we can find in these personal pronouns into the sentence, directly and indirectly. So as a little conclusion about the things that I explained you, It's that when we use personal pronouns instead of a name, it is because we always know who or what we are referring to. That is like the main thing that we have to know about personal pronouns when we are going to use it. So now let's play replacing nouns for personal pronouns for the things and people that we see in an afternoon with my nephew. Let's start. First, we saw birds. There are a lot of birds. They are flying. Here are my nephew Lucas and I. We are walking. There is a big dog. He is on the window. We continued walking through the neighborhood. Then we saw a lot of flowers. They smell so good. Here is the sunset. It was so beautiful. Here are Aaron, Lucas, Daniel, Jose, and Mateo. They are Lucas' friends. So hello, as we are following with the personal pronouns, right now we're going to play a little bit more with some examples about sentences and replacing the names of the person and things with personal pronouns. So the first one is, my brother is in the yard. As we can see here, the highlighted words are the noun that we are going to replace. What do you think that we are going to use? Because it's a masculine noun and it's a singular one. What are we going to use? Yes, we are going to use he. So then we're going to eliminate the word my brother and we are going to replace it for he. So the sentence is going to be, he is in the yard. The next one is, put the toy in the box. Here we can see that the highlighted word, the toy, is the noun that we want to replace. What do you think, which personal pronoun we have to use in this case? Because it's, the toy, it's not a person, it's an object. What do you think we need to use? Yes, we need to use it. So we are going to eliminate the toy and the sentence is going to be, put it in the box. So the next sentence says, grandma makes some cake. The highlighted word grandma, it's a person, it's singular and is feminine. Which personal pronoun do you think that we have to use? Yes, we are going to use she. So we are going to eliminate grandma and the sentence is going to be, she makes some cake. The next sentence is, Dad and I went to the store. Here we have two persons and so they are plural. What do you think, which personal pronouns do you think that we have to use? Well, in this case we have to use we. So we have to eliminate Dad and I. So the sentence is going to be, we went to the store. So the last sentence is, Luke and Emily are playing. If we can see here, Luke and Emily are persons and they are plural, but they are in the third person. So Which personal pronoun do you think that we need to use? Yes, they. So, we are going to eliminate Luke and Emily, and the sentence is going to be they are playing. So thank you so much. You did a very good job watching this video and learning with this little game. I hope that you enjoy it and that you learn a little bit about personal pronouns during this video. So that was all for my part. Thank you very much. Goodbye.